Motor learning. So what we're going to talk about here really simply is all the drills we do, the more we do them, the more efficient and more powerful we're going to get because our body is sending signals faster and faster. So I'm going to talk about some of my other videos, neurological pathway, your brain sending those signals. And that's really what we're trying to do. The more you do something, the bigger highway you're going to kind of build. So this is what I want to talk about. Your brain is trying to take in information, whether it's the floor coming at you as you're running, whatever it is, and try and prepare for that. So your brain is going to send those signals. So if I want to tell myself to land softly, my brain has to send those signals and recruit the muscle fibers and tell me to get in the right position and posture and let those muscle fibers help me absorb and prepare. Maybe it's take off immediately after that too. So when I talk about the neurological pathway or I talk about motor learning, that's what I'm talking about with all these drills. So what I want you to think about is if I haven't done something or very rarely done something, it's going to be like me driving on a country dirt road. But the more I do it, I'm trying to expand that to now a highway that's paved, and eventually a 2-lane, and a 4-lane, and a 5-lane interstate. And the faster I can go on, I can drive on that. That's the signal. The more you do it, the faster it's going to do it. So this also goes into things that we've made habits. So it's really creating a habit. But not all our habits are good habits. So sometimes we have to kind of retrain the brain and say, well, this superhighway is not necessarily right. It's not efficient. We got to shut that off, start over, and build a new superhighway that's going to be more efficient and more powerful. So when I'm talking about that in my other videos, that's what I want you to understand is we're trying to do something, and the more we do it, the more efficient we're going to get. Sometimes you got to go backwards before you go forwards. You got to go slower to work it more efficiently, and the more you do it, the faster you go, and then eventually you'll become more explosive. So I talk to my athletes a lot of times of just because that's the way you've always done it doesn't mean that that's right. And that's the way you kind of got to think about the drills you're doing, making sure you're doing it correctly, the movement correctly, and making sure that you're being efficient and powerful through it. We're not looking for perfection, but we are looking for the injury prevention aspect, the efficiency aspect that's going to help you become a better athlete. So think about that as you're doing these drills. It may be frustrating, it may challenge you, and that's a good thing because if you can build that new superhighway, you're going to become more explosive, faster, whatever it is you're trying to do, jump higher. Those things are going to happen for you as you go through those frustrations and those challenges.